Welcome to the Fun Going Fast channel. In this video, it's a direct message to Yamaha. So if you work for Yamaha ATV product development, please listen up. I have your next great ATV model idea. The YFZ 450T for trail. Hear me out. The YFZ 450R is an amazing machine and it's loved by many. And we appreciate Yamaha that you still take the time and expense to make a pure sport race ATV. It's fast, it's aggressive, it power slides for days, it flies off of jumps, and it looks great doing it. But if you've watched my 5 reasons not to buy a YFZ 450, when you get the YFZ on rougher and more technical terrain, it has its limitations. As it should, because it's a pure race machine. So, why not build on the 450 looks, motor, width, but with some changes to make it a better, fast trail quad. And I know Yamaha already made a YFZ 450X and Bill Balance editions, carbureted in EFI. I own the EFI version and it was not great. And I'm not the only one with that opinion or they'd still be making it. It was fast, but the narrower geometry that was supposed to make it more wood friendly just accentuated the negatives around the suspension on trails. It was exhausting to ride it fast in the rougher stuff, and the motor characteristics basically felt the same. So, here are my 5 things Yamaha needs to do to create a true YFZ 450 trail, a real woods weapon that keeps the core characteristics of the YFZ 450R, but strengthens the issues that make it challenging on a trail and will make it more fun to ride in the woods. Many of these changes are things people are already buying and doing from the aftermarket anyway, so save people the trouble and capture those sales, Yamaha. Number 1, revalved suspension. This is an obvious one. It's a race quad, so the suspension is firm, too firm. You can argue with me all day on this, and people have, but there's a reason KTM created an entire separate industry with different dirt bike setups for enduro, trail riding versus motocross. So soften that suspension. No one on a trail is going to jump more than a few feet off the air. Make the ride more compliant on those initial hits and fast bumps that the trails have. Number 2, re-gear at least first gear to lower it. It's too tall for technical trail riding, even with a lot of clutch work. Or add a recluse. I've had a recluse on a KTM dirt bike and my YFZ 1000R side-by-side. Some people call it cheating, but they are amazing. They make it much easier to ride technical terrain with a machine that's geared more aggressively. Number 3, add a digital gauge. Yamaha already makes these and has had them on everything from 2009 to 2012 Raptors to second generation Wolverines. When you're on a trail, it's great to know the time, mileage, and speed. Most people are buying trail techs anyway. Number 4, make it a cool color scheme to differentiate it. I like the idea of green to align it with the other trail ATVs like the Grizzly and the Kodiak. Add in some black wheels and black trim, and this will be a great looking, mean looking machine. Number 5, last but not least, and what I feel is one of the most important, add reverse. It's not going to add that much weight, but it will add a lot of convenience to everything from turning around in the woods, to loading and unloading off of trailers, to moving the ATV around in the yard or garage. So there you go, Yamaha. This advice can be used for free. I won't even charge you, and I truly believe it would be a hit. Just call me to help product test it and we'll call it even. Thanks for watching.